Guten Tag, my name is DMAT, and never let it be said I am on time with my vlogs. So, back in May, I undertook my biggest day trip to date, traveling across the state of Missouri from Kansas City to St. Louis to see the renowned St. Louis Zoo. Now, this zoo is known as one of the greatest free zoos in the United States. Free? However, being this was in May, on a decently warm day, in a zoo I'm not too familiar with, it was anything but easy. But we're here now, so let's get into the St. Louis Zoo. Starting off the adventure, I left before 6 in the morning, and all things considered, it was not too bad of a drive. Just cruising along I-70 West, I got to see the valleys, rivers, farms, and forests of the Show Me State. Aside from Animal Con in Florida, this was the farthest east I'd ever been on a trip. But once I reached St. Louis, I got off on the exit ramp and ran into, an issue. Now, plagiarism is a big problem today. People claiming others' ideas as their own. It just annoys me, which is why I hate when everyone copies my idea of visiting the zoo on the same day as me. Well, we made it to St. Louis. The zoo is on the other end of that brush. There's the Interstate 64, and on the other side of that, the zoo's over there, but... Okay, so maybe it had something to do with it being mid-May. You know, school's out, it was the nicest day of the week, and the zoo is, well, free. But I think at least, 12? Yeah, at least 12 people copied my idea. So I waited on the exit ramp, the bridge, the traffic circle, and finally the street that leads to the zoo's paid parking lot. Wait, paid? So apparently if you use the north or south lots at the zoo, you do have to pay for parking. If you use any street parking or city provided parking, it is free. But since this was my first time at the zoo, I didn't know any different. Oh well, now that we finally made it, welcome to the St. Louis Zoo. After consulting the map, which in my opinion makes the St. Louis Zoo look like a shoe, our first stop was River's Edge. This area combines the animals of South America, Africa, Asia, and North America. However, crowds did not make it easy to see some of the animals like the hippo, and to top it all off, my action camera wasn't working, so I couldn't get any walking or first-person point of views. Now, it feels like half this video is just me complaining, and I want to make it clear, jokes aside, I was having a great time. Not every trip can be a 10 out of 10, no problems here kind of trip, but don't worry, it gets better. So, I stopped for a lunch break. Yes, it was already lunch, that traffic took forever, and I regrouped. I still had the whole day ahead of me to see everything, and I did. I saw animals from their little dwarf mongoose to their massive Asian elephants. After River's Edge, I skipped around for a bit, avoiding crowds and lines and trying to find animals that were, well, fond of the summer heat. Even the great apes weren't having it. Luckily, later on, I went inside the ape building, where they blend tropical plants with very articulate inside quarters. I even saw the chimps roaming around. Afterwards, I came to it at last, the Herpetarium. This building is part of Historic Hill, containing some of the oldest buildings at the zoo, with modern updates to most of their habitats. Now, when it comes to reptile and amphibian houses, I love a good diversity of species. And oh boy, were there a lot. Iguanas, vipers, hellbenders, boas, monitors, large turtles, and more, all in planted, themed habitats, where some I couldn't even see through the foliage or decoration. No, seriously, I kid you not, several kids saw that I was struggling to find one of the boas and kept pointing it out, and it still took me like 5 minutes to find it. How are kids so good at finding animals in terrariums? But with that, I think we're done here. In the next part, we'll cover the rest of Historic Hill as well as Red Rocks and more. But I hope you enjoyed the video and will consider liking and subscribing to the channel, as well as following me on my other social media platforms. And share this video out to anyone who likes herpetariums, driving on long day trips, or just zoos and animals in general. I thank you all for watching, and remember, always be prepared, do good daily, and love nature. For your life is a canvas, and you have the brush. Auf Wiedersehen!